Hi, this is Diane Lovetobake on YouTube. And what we're going to make are, well, icing. Icing for cupcakes. Now, I have a video I just put on today. In fact, I made Texas sheet cake cupcakes. And I used an icing on it. And I mentioned that I was going to make a video, and this is exactly what I'm doing right now. And I kind of consider an icing thinner in consistency than frosting, but some people call it frosting. But this is chocolate icing, and it's really quick and easy to make for any kind of cupcake that you want to put it on, or cake for that matter. So let's get started. I no longer put the ingredient list below the video, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to go through step by step to tell you what I'm doing and how much of all the ingredients are. So if you want to jot it down or that type of thing. We're going to start off with 4 tablespoons of butter. I cut it up, in, as you can see, in little pieces because I think it's easier to cream that way. And I'm just using my hand mixer rather than my stand-up. And I'm just going to break up that butter. And then I'm also going to be putting in 4 tablespoons of baking cocoa. Now, this isn't the cocoa that you make hot chocolate. You know, you open the little package and you make hot chocolate. It's unsweetened baking cocoa, and it is 4 tablespoons. So I'm just going to cream that in with the butter here. A little bit. Okay. The next thing that I am going to put in is vanilla, and I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there. And we'll just kind of combine it. All right. Now, the next thing, and the largest ingredient that we're going to be putting in today, is our powdered sugar. And we're going to use 3½ cups. So I'm just going to start putting that in the large bowl. Now it'll be a little easier for me to put that all in there. Okay, and I'm just going to give it a good stir. And the next thing I'm going to do, and the last thing, of course, is to use milk. And you need at least 6 tablespoons of milk. And what I do is I generally just put a little in at a time, because, you know, I don't want it too thin, but I don't want it too thick. So you want to put it in slowly or by your tablespoons. If you ever put too much in, just add more powdered sugar. That's all, you know. So if it gets too thin, again, just add some more powdered sugar. Or if it's too thick, then just go ahead and add more milk. Okay, and as you can see, it's really coming together. I'm on high speed here, and it's a nice consistency. Okay, but I like it just a little bit thinner, and I'll explain in just a bit. High speed here. This is a really quick and really easy little icing. Okay, and that looks about right. Okay, now I'm going to set that aside. What I like to do, and I have some made ahead of time, is I actually like to put it in this squeeze container. And these are just the cupcakes that I made for my video earlier today, the Texas sheet cake cupcakes. And I like to just sort of squeeze this on. Now, if it gets too thick from standing, I take the top off and I put it in the microwave for just about 10 seconds, that kind of thing, because it's a little bit, it's being a little bit difficult tonight. Okay, coming out. It's been sitting a little bit. Okay, but you get my drift. Okay. And let's see if I could just get a little bit more for it to cooperate, but it's not it's not cooperating. It's quite it has thickened up a little bit since it's been sitting out, but you can get the idea of it. And like I said, usually it got a little thick standing here before I started the video, but I like it because it just seems fast, you know, rather than take a knife and do every one. And I like it too because it almost like floods the top of the cupcake and evens it out really nice, you know, that kind of thing. So you know what, I think I'm gonna just put this in the microwave real quick, because I'd like to show you, because I always have gotten questions about, you know, instead of icing by hand and using a bottle or, you know, a bag, that kind of thing. So let's give this an old college try here again. Okay. And then I just, you know, go in circles till I reach the center. There you go. You can see such a difference. And it does. It just spreads out nicely, and it floods the area, that kind of thing. Now, what you can do, of course, is, you know, I like to just garnish it with some colored jimmies, or, you know, if you want to put chopped nuts on and that kind of thing, you know, just put them on the top. Garnish it however you want, with chocolate sprinkles or dots or whatever. But it's a great little icing, especially for cupcakes, or also for brownies. I mean, cakes. I mean, it's kind of limit. It's actually, I've served it for people to put over their ice cream when I make homemade ice cream, and they really liked it as well. So I hope you give this recipe a try. It's pretty easy. I will tell you, I generally can cover about 12 of this size type of cupcake. I do double the recipe though when I make you know, 2 dozen cupcakes or that kind of thing. I double the recipe, so that'll give you an idea how far it'll go. And that's about it. You know, I want to thank you for watching Diane Lovetobake. If you're so inclined and you'd like to subscribe to the channel, well, I can't thank you enough. Or like it, give you know, ring the bell, that type of thing. So I want to thank you again for watching, and if you have a question or a comment, or you try this recipe and you try the icing and you like it, I'd love to hear from you. And if you do, I will answer in a timely fashion, okay? So thank you for watching Diane Lovetobake on YouTube. Stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.